So after I finished in September, I definitely took a break. I didn't apply or look at any places, which is, I don't regret that because I think I was overwhelmed by what to do next. I didn't have any connections of people that worked in Vancouver. I didn't know anybody that, besides people who I worked at legal aid with, I didn't really have, any person to reach out and say, hey, is it possible I could job shadow you, or would it be possible to consider me as an articling student? And at the time, a lot of people were saying, well, you had to apply now to for next year articling. So I think the whole process of it was overwhelming for me personally. So I took about a month off, and then I started applying. Um, Two of my really good friends actually attend Canadian law schools, and so they were able to, kind of show me the job, what are all the articling positions that were getting posted essentially. And I was lucky enough to receive an interview with this criminal defense lawyer, um, who I actually did not end up working with. Her articling start time was in May of 2024. And I had obviously finished my NCA, so I could have started articling at any point. But she was kind enough to offer to actually refer me to the individual that I work with now, Sarah Lehman. And Sarah Lehman needed an articling student to start in January because she was at the time that's just how their articling year was working. And so it worked out perfectly for me. I was able to basically start articling within 2 months of me, about 3 months after I was done my NCAs. I started in January, and yeah, I'm 3 months into articling now. So
And you're
that's,
still smiling, so it's going well.
yeah, I was definitely wasn't smiling the first month. The first month was very overwhelming. And they are busy, and like if you ever do criminal law, it's like you are basically having an adrenaline rush every moment of the day because you are handling so many people's files, but also criminal law works kind of fast, right? You're working with the court, and things go sideways as it does, but it's not as forgiving as maybe if you went into doing something a little bit more.
With less time constraint in a sense, like a less urgency.
Yeah, I would say litigation is definitely for people who enjoy like the rush,
Mm-hmm.
who are really like, I really want to get into the law and like learn. I think litigation is great for that because you can learn a lot in a short period of time really quickly. For people who are much more maybe more introverted and want a little bit more, paperwork, reading and writing, I think working in like becoming a solicitor is really good for that. A
There's a
lot of
lot, yeah, contracts, paperwork, that kind of in solicitation for sure.
Yeah. So there's different, like you can, with a law degree, you can really do so many things. It really comes up to you as to what you want to do at the end of the day. For me, criminal law just seemed like a good fit, especially because I had volunteered at the downtown community courts and I was quite aware of what court kind of looked like and what the proceedings were. So I kind of had a leg up over maybe other people who hadn't really been exposed to that previously.